Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here, and I'm back with another Transformers review. This time, a mega review. Mainly because, well, he's huge. It's Unicron. Yes, Unicron, the World Eater, the Planet Destroyer, the Chaos Bringer. Love some Unicron. And this is probably one of my favorite toys. I waited literally 25 years for this figure to come out. And when it came out, I had to have it instantly. I picked him up. This is actually my third figure, to be honest. I had this figure when it first came out, and I had one that was also, I got another one somebody had given to me that was still in package from the Armada series. And unfortunately, in a move, the box that they were in was lost, along with my Ultra Magnus, my Transformers Universe Rodimus Prime, and a Masterpiece Optimus Prime. So unfortunately, those figures were lost to me. I ended up finding the figure again for $10 at a flea market. Now, unfortunately, this particular figure, the batteries, oh, no, they haven't died out. Look, dun, dun, dun. Does still work. At least that does. The head one doesn't work anymore. But his fist still does. That's nice. And he's missing a couple missiles, 2 missiles, and it did not come with the Minicron, or Minicon figure, which was a moon. But that's okay. I didn't particularly care for the Minicon anyway. So this was the guy I was interested in. I was glad to be able to pick him back up. Unicron, yeah, first appearance in Transformers the movie. He's the ultimate bad guy in films. He's a planet that eats planets. You can't get any bigger and badder than that. He is, in my opinion, one of the all-time greatest movie villains. And he's had a few incarnations since then. This is obviously the version that we got in Armada. And he was in the what is now known as the Unicron trilogy, which is Armada, Cybertron, and Energon. They made a smaller version of him, a deluxe version, with a little backstory, which I'll do a video on. And they repainted this figure. Well, they've repainted this figure a couple times. They did the Dark Unicron, which I was always tempted to pick up, but I never did pick up. And they also did a 25th anniversary movie repaint, which looked really, really nice. I just, having one, I couldn't see buying another one. So I went ahead and did not pick that guy up. But this figure is outstanding. You gotta love this figure as far as details. It's not a perfect Unicron figure, but it's damn close. And it's the only one that we have, and I'm just grateful that they actually finally produced this figure, to be honest. And I think, actually, looking at it, look at that. There we go, that's better. His hips were backwards. I was like, what's wrong with this guy? Okay, so here he is, Unicron, all his glory up at the top. The detail on this guy, especially in the face, looks really, really nice. It's pretty darn close to the 1986 cartoon edition, which is great. Love it. He's got everything that you really kind of want. He's got the goatee. He's got the spikes and the helmet. He's got all that kind of good jazz. The chest piece looks really nice. Right here it looks absolutely perfect as far as detail goes for the 1986 figure. The arms look pretty good. We got these nice big bulky spikes on it. He has articulated fingers, which are fantastic for holding little Legends class figures in his grasp. Now he does have the wings, which can fold out, but they're actually pretty loose, and they usually don't. I just kind of let mine sit to the side about like this. And I mean, it gets the effect that I'm looking for. And they do look nice. They do look a lot like the 1986 cartoon wings. And they actually repainted the, I think they added little lights and stuff on the wings. And there are other people that have done some variations on that. Now, he does have a lot of clear plastic. Like, he's got a clear chest piece here. And that's because inside he shoots out a missile type thing. He's got that weapon gimmick going on there. He does have some plastic pieces here on his waist and inside the chest. And this hand, of course, is clear plastic because if you push it up, it will glow. That's one of the gimmicks. He's got lots and lots of gimmicks. This guy has got ports all over the place for different little mini-cons. On the shoulder pieces, on the wings, everywhere, on the legs. You can just stock this guy full of mini-cons if you so wanted to. I was never big into the mini-cons, so I never really collected a bunch of them. But he also has a lot of storage places for mini-cons. In his forearms, you can store some mini-cons or microns, whatever you want to call them. So both forearms can have storage spaces, and that's because the hands will fold up in there for transformation purposes. But yeah, so you can put some mini-cons in there. Now he does, he's also got the nice kind of crow-like feet that he had in the movie. He's got a little bit of planet kibble on his legs, but that's okay. That's forgivable. And he also has, on the back side, he's got lots of planet kibble that hang off. Now, some people actually take those bits completely off when they transform him in robot mode. I don't mind. They're translucent plastic. You don't really notice it when he's sitting on the shelf, so I just go ahead and leave it there. That's fine with me. So, and just outstanding shoulder details. He looks great. You can't go wrong with this figure. I absolutely love this guy. He's even got, on the back, behind the little planet kibbles, got tons and tons of detailing. Just a great figure. A very large figure. It's not Fortress Maximus size, but he's definitely at least as big, I think, as probably not Fortress Maximus, I'm sorry, Metroplex. It's probably about that size, maybe a little bit smaller, but he's still one of the nice, really big, massive Transformers that we have. So there he is, and he's robot mode. Let's take a look at him in the planet mode and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Unicron in his planet mode. You know you did it when you got him in planet mode. That's the first thing you did. And it's okay for planet mode. I mean, it's not too bad. It's funny because all the pictures that the advertisement art shows it like this, because we have lots of robot kibble everywhere. And you know what? That's forgivable because he is, after all, a big mechanical planet. Sure. But I mean, he's relatively spherical. He's kind of flat on the back here, and it's designed to sit like this on the table. But there is a company, third-party company, that made a stand so that you can actually set him upright, and then the base of the stand is actually the silhouette of Unicron, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, I love the detail. He's got the little craters and that kind of Cybertronian look going on right there. His Minicon sits right here in this big divot right above his head when you actually have the Minicon, his moon. And then little Minicons can go on the side, and actually when you put the Minicon on there, it fires out little missiles at the bottom, of which I'm missing 2 of them, but that's okay because I don't fire the missiles out. And then, of course, he's got other places all over his piece right there that can hold all kinds of Minicons, and his gimmick is he's got chompers that actually chomp, even though I think it was the other way around on the movie. But that's okay because he's got the nice maw, he's got the big claws on there. It looks nice, it's really cool. I don't have the stand. I'd like to get the stand so I can put him in this mode and leave him on display for a while like that. I think it looks kind of cool, but on my shelf he sits in robot mode, so yeah, the way it is. Yeah, lots of detail on the figure, on the front half anyway. The back half really kind of sucks. I mean, it's just, obviously, look, it's Unicron butt, and then the bottom kind of sucks because it's Unicron feet kind of thing. But when you do have him upright like this, it is kind of cool. But more often than not, it's just you want him in robot mode anyway. Now, I will tell you, these bits are a pain in the ass to get in right. You want to make sure, if you've never transformed this guy, it's kind of hard to see here. There's a bit, it's going to snap apart here. There's a bit up here that's got like a groove in You can kind of see it there a little bit, and it kind of slides down into the top, and then the other bit goes in between his feet down there so that it sits upright and straight. And that's actually one of the more difficult things to do with this guy, is getting the circle, the rings set right. So, yeah. But yeah, there he is, Unicron in planet mode. Dun dun dun. One of my absolute favorite figures, have to say. Thanks for watching, guys. Dun 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 dun.